So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Thinks one through, and the shot! Danger averted for now. Camavinga, that's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga, oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Thuram! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
Chance for a shot! Tchouaméni. Saliba. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. Koundé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Tchouaméni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Half an hour played now. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Dink through. Oh, good tip. Thuram! Koundé going vertical. Now it's Thuram. And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass. And it's Dembele.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Opts for safety. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise, challenged just a bit on the firm side. No way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it into space. Looks a good ball through. Oh, they could be caught out here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It'll be a throw-in. Chouameni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Decent progress down the left. Elects to cross. And that has been cleared. And this is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And back to the keeper they go. Saliba gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Hernandez getting this one clear. Camavinga looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And it's corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Well, height
10,
could make all the
Le
difference
numéro 7,
on these set pieces.
le numéro 11, le numéro 18, le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 12, le
Too
numéro
much on
20,
it, and that is
le
an
numéro
easy
24,
claim for the keeper.
le numéro 6,
France
le numéro 15.
have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Now it's Kolo Muani. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate, and it's Camavinga. Now it's Kolo Muani.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the right. Now it's Barcola. Nice control.
3 minutes.
Quick look, then plays it in. And the finish! It's in! Deep into injury time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. That looks a decent ball. Thuram! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
Goes for a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pass somewhat off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pressing high and with purpose. Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. Zaire Emery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Dembele.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Dembele. Traoré. Great ball, and he's... And the finish! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Koundé. And it's Tchouaméni. Olise. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France have it back and can go again.
Temps additionnel,
Tchouaméni.
1 minute.
Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's in charge for a shot! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Dembele. Dembele hurtling down that right flank. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Mbappe is herring after that one. Zaire Emery has created one goal already. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a shade optimistic. And he was quick to react. Olise. And that's gone loose. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 11.
Hernandez could try cutting inside
Le
here.
numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 24. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 15. Changement.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Thuram gets into a good position. Kolo Muani.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Chance here to counter. Doué. He's picked his way through. And it's Hernandez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Kolo Muani
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tchouaméni is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's gone backward here.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
Might be danger here. Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And there goes the final whistle. France have won it by sheer force of character as winning team. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Dembele. He's gone forward. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Can he finish? Camavinga. Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram could move up a gear here. Zaire Emery goes on a charge down the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga. Camavinga with the cross. Oh, good spread.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. And he's gone backward here. He's having a go! Saliba. Out towards the flank. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Hernandez. Oh, good read. Now the ball's gone astray. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Olise. And this is Dembele. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Over to the left. Now it's Olise. And it's Hernandez. Nice sequence of passes, this.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Thuram. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Half-time getting close now. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has put paid to that. Ambitious ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Thuram. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passes short. Decent chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. France are back on level terms.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Olise. And here's Dembele. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé can get it clear. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Thuram. And this is Dembele. Goes for a shot! Goal! France! And they're back in front! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Aims beyond the defence. Maignan chooses to deal with it himself. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass somewhat off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he was alert to it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a sharp pass. Thuram gets into some space.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10, le numéro 7, le numéro 11, le numéro 18.
That has been knocked clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get
le
it.
numéro 6, le numéro 15. Attention, changement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. And Zaire Emery, nicely shaped ball. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Doué.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Kolo Muani is onto this. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. France displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And the shot! And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Konate. And here's Kolo Muani. But he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. Hernandez clears. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Rabiot. Konate chasing after it. Koundé. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Searching passes. Oh, what has happened here? That's it for the first period of extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Thuram might just make this. Konate. It's a threat. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Thuram was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
He's found a way through. This looks promising. Shoots! Decent enough try. All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Koundé.
France really don't have a choice now.
And that will be it. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Look at the space here, and the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly... Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Dembele. Olise. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Dembele. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's been played through. He's got tall. Oh, off the bar. Oh, taken with style. France are back on level terms. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, nice touch. Thuram. Shot could be on. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga running with the ball. Now it's Dembele. Oh, super ball! Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Nicely shaped ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé, and here's Dembele, and it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Has crossed it. Thuram gets flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saliba. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Thuram. Oh, what is having a shot? Goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chooses to go back. Mbappe. So what can they make of this?
3 minutes.
Now it's Zaire Emery. Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram. Olise. Driving forward. Thuram. Olise. Thuram. Olise. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
France are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Zaire Emery looking to penetrate opposition. Dembele! That has ended up in no man's land. Tchouameni deals with that comfortably. Mbappe for Olise. Oh, delightful ball. Mignon getting this one clear. Upamecano gets good distance on it. And it's Camavinga. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's gone loose. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. And here's Mbappe. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 18.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 24. Le numéro 25.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Changement.
Barcola stood his ground strongly. France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nice interception, well timed. Kolumuani. Hernandez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcola carries the ball down the right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kolomwani goes on a charge down the left. He is through here, showing good feet. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kolomwani goes steaming forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Koundé.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Thuram. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Temps additionnel.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Thuram! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football.